abekala ko another Assad Russia minala le puruka amakwe excuse me nin kono nin bantala bankun kolu inata puruka fo kafo ibe boyla kan wala nyenti ko abajelal ko Iran anin Russia wolbate mako lale bari ni ya jame ya mutako wolbate mako lale akafanne nene because Senegal government o wolbe nyami wolte time o west la koteke kabo bi dimaso kata fo soma tenengo anin sinindin talato ni mari masatala kititala ibe ya jame mutalale ya bulo chene ya singo chen ya bulandi kulungo kono ya samba hek aytasi aya fo fatu ben suda ko ndawsi man la ya jame babil mansa yes ye fengo fendim fi wala be faline ni mo mo foye ba be fani alfole loji lo rek mola sahal mola sahal hawma yes so therefore let's not fool ourselves. Those army officers in the Gambia, remember, you are there to serve the nation, not to kill them. So therefore, don't be fooled by Yaya Jammeh. Yaya Jammeh is a nobody. You, the people, we rely upon you. Even if a crowd of people are peacefully protesting, please, Alkane Bung, Alkane Shoot, ila constitutional right, wale adi la ko, ninku keta muya la amanying, ada telefongo yantalo na lako, kuwa umbeke kan Gambia, amanying, ya jame fongo le funtita nang, ako mole ko, ate electiono nying, Adama Barrow le a win. Ako Adama Barrow ko, itelem di president-electi, ngekol le pour que congratulate mbengo jele nyala fodi so kolbe o nyama nyaming ya jame hanala supporter sol fongol almanya na sonna pour ka ya jame entertain ya jame mo manya na entertain la dunia kono hanala supporter sol this day now because wala nyinti atel supporter sol mun ka ya jame ning alcohol be bala fa lae pour ka je ko al ka support hansai wala nyenti ko atel malaf kairola because bri ya jame fongo wilta ko ate ya accept le among electional nying win fo amtel natel be mo jabang mo dunia be mo jabang so ni o ya jame kilingo muruta nan ka fo mo le ko ke alla nyaton koti kabo ate mang song wo result la wo dalilol fongo ayol fole ibuko dalilol fon bono nyonto because abe alafta wuli ale la nyonkan just price or price problem on na fenang atel fangol atel supporter sol fangol ye Jammeh doesn't want to go alone. Jammeh wants to take you the supporters with him. That's the problem. And now it's going to be even more serious because if Jammeh is captured or something starts and there's they're looking for Jammeh dead or alive, some of his close personnel are all going to be arrested. They're going to arrest you, all of you. The army don't even try shooting anybody because they're going to wipe you out. I'm telling you, remotely. Don't even start attacking because they're going to wipe you out. Your little training you had, I'm not trying to belittle the Gambian army here or to say they are incapable of defending the Gambia, but it's such a small country. It's such a small country. A country of less than 2 million people. How many percent of 2 million would one time up to 20,000 troops? So that tells you a lot. So therefore, I don't think they should put up a fight against anything. be a foreign invasion, a rebellion. If any rebel, even a rebel group comes in to capture Jame, let them capture Jame. Jame is the problem. Jame who is there to stop you from emancipating. Jame is the one who is there, who is killing you. Jame is the one who is there, who is enriching himself with your wealth. So don't be fooled. Dear servicemen, don't be fooled. Think of the oath you take to protect the citizens of that country, and you need to do so. You need to do so, and every single body will be held accountable one day or the other of every single action or every single contribution they have made within the last 22 years, either to capture, to kill, to exile, to rape, to torture, to castrate people, the inhuman treatment of good people. All that would be accounted for. So don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. One day, one fine day, and it's very, very near. Who thought Jame would lose the elections? But who would think, who would know what would happen to Jame by tomorrow morning, by tomorrow Monday morning or Tuesday morning? Would you know? Do you know? No. So we're just spectators. We're just watching. But the manifestation of the Almighty and the power of people's conscience and the power of people's moral judgments, Jame will come out of power. Jame will step down by all means necessary this time around. Well done to the Gambian people, well done to the coalition to have exercised their constitutional right, which is through democratic process to get rid of Jame, which they have fulfilled by going to the polls and vote Jame out, which is great. Well done. Kudos to you and all those people who have contributed and helped the coalition to form those great men and women, people like Khalifa Sallah, OJ, Dr. Aissat Toure, those people in the diaspora, active members of the struggle, the GDC, Duga, and all the online media radios, for the hard work they put in place to see Jame out. So well done to the Gambian people to have exercised. First of all, to show the world we don't want to use means of violence and disobedience to demand our country back, but through means of democracy, through the democratic process, which you have done, which is very good in the eyes of the world. Then, if it turns out to turn ugly, you have done what you have to do. You have fulfilled your duty by going to the polls and get Jame out. Then Jame resists and still want to stay in power. You have done what you meant to do. Now, the next chapter is either you go out there peacefully and ask Jame to go. You walk to State House in thousands with the leaders of the coalition and the new elected president, and walk peacefully and ask Jame to leave. That's the next chapter. What happens next? would the soldiers and the security services would start shooting at innocent marchers, innocent congregators, innocent people going to State House to quadrangle asking Jammeh to get out of State House. That's a legal act. And that's what we're expecting of the Gambian people. That's the second exercise. That's the second exercise of their legal rights, their constitutional rights. Would the army shoot at them? Here is a big question mark, the $1 million question mark, or the $1 million question mark. Here we have it. Then what we can wish for at this level, at this stage, is for a swift and sensible plan B from Yahya Jammeh. Either to come out and give a third press conference telling the Gambian people and the world that he has a second thought about his recent statement or recent announcement to annul the elections. Therefore, he's here to tell the Gambian people and the world that he, Jammeh, has changed his mind. Now he wants to go peacefully. Tomorrow, Mr. Barrow can be the next president of the Gambia. He's happy. He's made up his mind. He's changed his mind over the last 48 hours. We would expect that from Jammeh. We know Jammeh is such a man that can just change or flip. Any minute, he can change his mind. Anytime, about anything. Just like that. Because he's a man of great character. Quote unquote, great character. You know what I mean. So we can expect that from Jammeh. But as it was announced by the United Nations Security Council and the AU, Jammeh has been given a last chance of unconditionally and without deadline to vacate from the State House, to get out of the State House ASAP. But also Mr. Donald Trump of the United States said Jammeh, in a sense, is in a suicide mission, because if Jammeh doesn't want to die like Gaddafi, he should step down. He should go. He said, if Jammeh doesn't want to die like Gaddafi, then Jammeh should go. We apologize for the interruption. Jammeh is, how do you call it? It's very, very... He's got a mind that switches off. Sometimes he is very... He doesn't remember. He doesn't remember what he said yesterday. He keeps forgetting what he said the previous hour. Because of that, Jammeh is not a man that one can deal with easily and peacefully. So therefore, I think the other resort is for an external power to come in and get Jammeh and get rid of Jammeh. We have to accept this. Many Gambians have objected to that, saying that it's not a very good idea for an external power to come in and invade in a way, because that's what they think.